Hey guys, Jared Wesley here of Live Traders, and I want to show you how I made $400 in 48 seconds today. Stick around to find out how. Hey guys, Jared Wesley of Live Traders here. I hope you guys are doing well. The 2018 trading year is winding down. There's only one more day left on Monday, but for me personally, the year is finished. It is over, it's kaput. But today I wanted to take a minute and talk to you guys about how I made $400 in less than 1 minute, guys, using pre-market charts. It's a topic that a lot of folks don't talk about, okay? But it's something that I've been trading and using since my years on Wall Street 15, 20 years ago. And as I transitioned into the technical trading world, it's something I've continued to use, and it's not something you hear people talk about. So I want to talk a little bit about my trade on PM today in the pre-market. Even though I didn't actually hit the buy button in the pre-market, the chart I used to take the trade was a pre-market chart. A lot of you guys think pre-market charts are taboo. I'm here to tell you they are not taboo. You just have to make sure there's enough volume on that chart and the spread isn't too ridiculous. So let's head over to the computer and find out how I made $400 in 48 seconds today on PM. As always, we start with the daily chart. So let's take a look at the daily chart of PM and take it from there. We call this the top-down approach, okay? We use a higher time frame for the bias, and the bias would be long, short, or neutral. And once we have the bias, then we can drill down to lower time frames and find an entry, right? So we have two things we look for: the bias time frame and the entry time frame. So if we take a look at PM, all right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days down. And not only are they 7 normal days down, these are 7 wide range or super wide range bars. Now guys, this pattern is actually right out of the PTS textbook, the Professional Trading Strategies textbook. I'll put up a page just so you can see some of the criteria we use for a climactic setup or a parabolic setup. So multiple wide range bars, but it's not just multiple wide range bars under support, right? Support was in the $76 range here, here, and here. I'll put a line on it so you can see it. And then we broke below that, okay? But we also got really, really extended. And if we had a moving average, the moving average would be way up in this area, okay? So we're far from the moving average. We've taken a multiple bar pullback, but they're not just regular range bars, they are wide range bars. And then here's the kicker. Look at the very bottom, guys. The very bottom has super high increased volume, okay? This volume is very extreme. We usually have two types of volume, right? We have igniting volume and ending volume. We also have continuation volume, but that's for a different time. So look at the bottom here, guys. Look at the volume spike right at the bottom. After a multiple bar move, when you have a volume spike, that usually means it's ending volume. So think about this for a second, okay? Increased volume after a multi-bar pullback, especially wide range bars, usually means a reversal. Okay, so we have multiple bars below support, increased volume. And guys, when I mean increased volume, I'm not talking about, say the average volume is 1 million shares. I'm not talking about 1.5 million or even 2 million shares. I'm talking about 5 to 1. 10 to 1 normal volume. So if we took an average day here in November and December, this stock is doing 4 million shares in volume. Some days it's doing 2 million, some days it's doing 6 million. What do we have here? 21 million shares in volume, okay? So that's what? 4x, 5x in volume, which is what we're looking for. Then we get multiple bottoming tails, and then the kicker. Today, December 28th, this stock gaps up. Okay, so this is potentially the beginning of a swing trade, right? But I'm not looking for it as a swing trade. I'm simply looking for this as an intraday trade, okay? So we have multiple wide range red bars. We have increased volume, and we're far from the moving average if we had one on the chart here, okay? Bottoming tail, green bar, bottoming tail, green bar. All of these things point higher, higher, and higher again. So we get a gap up. This is what interests me about PM. So this is what initially put it on my radar, right? This is what put PM, so wow, Jared, take a look at PM today. So now we have to go down to the 5-minute chart, okay? So we drill down, 5-minute. Sorry about that, guys. All right, we drill down to the 5-minute chart and go, there's nothing there, Jared. There's nothing there. But watch and wait. We're going to go up to the pre-market, 24 hours. Boom. Look at this. So let's pull this off over a little bit. So right here, guys. See, yesterday at $67, it couldn't get over that area. This morning, gaps up. And what do we have? Right below $68, right there, $67.90. We have this consolidation. We have a green bar that gets completely bought up, guys, and then a nice consolidation in a narrow range, about a 40 or 50 cent range. So I said to the chat room very early on, okay, I said, guys, check out PM over $68, all right, with a 50-cent stop. I mentioned this at 9:26 in the morning, guys. 4 minutes before the market ever opened, I said, guys, watch it over 68. Okay, and then you can see down here, guys, right here in my orders, PM, 9:30 in the morning, 9:30 and 35 seconds. So basically 30 seconds into the market day, 1,000 shares of PM, 67.98. I got filled. I used a 40-cent stop loss on this, and we got 1-to-1 out of this. Now, I should have been a little more patient and gotten perhaps 2-to-1, but it's the end of the year, all right, and I'm just looking to get a quick scalp, get in and get out. Now, on a side note, I did get OPK early on and I got out too soon. I chickened out. Once I got my money out of PM, I just shut it down. Well, OPK ended up going 50 cents. I could have made another $400 out of that, but that's besides the point. So on PM, guys, the entry was right around $68 and the stop loss was right around $67.50 to $67.60, and boom, guys, within 7-8 minutes, this thing popped. But look, I'm in at 9:30 and 35 seconds and I'm out at 9:31 and 23 seconds. Guys, what's 25 seconds plus 23 seconds? It's 48 seconds. 48 seconds to make $406, okay? And again, for all you out there think, oh, that's not real, guys, enough. There's the order number. There's the account number. There's the originator. There's the commission. That is real money. $406 of real money in 48 seconds, guys. You don't have to sit in front of your computer all day. The other thing I wanted to mention about this too, guys, was a lot of people are scared of pre-market charts, right? A lot of you guys out there are really afraid of pre-market charts. Well, I'm here to tell you, you don't need to be. But one of the things that's very, very, very important if you're going to trade pre-market charts is volume. I never, ever, ever take a stock in the pre-market or even right off the open at 9:30 unless it has good volume in the pre-market. So if we look at this bar here, guys, right, we're looking at, oh, I don't know, 54,000 shares right off the open, 168,000 shares off the open. In fact, when I put this stock on my list in the morning, this thing had about 70,000 shares in the pre-market. So it had a really good pre-market volume. And then as soon as the market opened, all the buyers kicked in. But this is the key, guys. I wasn't going to take it in the middle of the base at 67.75. It had to break the high. Right, 67.90, it had to break that area to take this stock. And once it broke that area, blast off. And you can see, in 2 minutes, the stock was already up 67 cents in 2 minutes. All right, I was out in 1 minute. Now, perhaps I should have held a little longer, but again, last trading day of the year for me, I want to end the year strong, quick 400 bucks. I'm done, guys. When OPK, when I was out of that at 9:39, I basically traded for 10 minutes today. 10 minutes. That's it. Okay? Guys, you don't need to be in front of your desk, in front of your computer all day long. Trading can be done in a very short period of time, but you have to be laser focused and you have to know exactly what you want to trade as soon as the market opens. You should be done by 10 a.m. every day. Get in front of your desk at 9 or 9:15. Take about 10, 15 minutes to scan your long list and scan your short list for gappers. Pick about 3 to 5 favorite ideas and then trade 1 to 3 of them. Usually 1 to 2 of them. Done. That is it. Are you going to win every day? No. But on a 20-day month, you should be up 15 to 17 days. You should basically be averaging 1 down day per week. So 4 up days to 1 down day. And that down day should be maybe 1 hour, 2 hour max. That is it. okay? Guys, trading doesn't have to be so hard, okay? It's simple but not easy because of the emotional side of things. But I wanted to show you today my trade on PM and how to use pre-market charts. Guys, if that wasn't the pre-market, you wouldn't know down here at the numbers. If I just put 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30 at the bottom here, you wouldn't know that that's pre-market. You would just think that that's a really nice consolidation. That's all you would think. Just make sure the volume is good enough to trade it. And as soon as I bought this thing, it had over 150,000 shares. All right, so Jared Wesley here of Live Traders. Live Traders means real money, real account, no bullshit, no charlatan armchair warrior stuff. I turned $500 into 100,000 in 45 days. Get out of here, guys. Come on. All right. You want to learn how to make an honest six figures, $100,000, $200,000 a year? You come to Live Traders. Email me, Jared, Jared@livetraders.com. You can also check me out at Scoutmaster1 on Instagram. You can check me out at Scoutmaster on StockTwits, on Twitter, etc., and so forth. And also, guys, I'm going to be doing a 2019 Outlook review coming up, what my expectations are for the market. We're going to go a little bit beyond the charts. We're going to talk a little bit about fundamentals and quantitative tightening and the Fed, as well as the China trade wars, interest rates, etc., and so forth. We'll be talking about all that plus technicals. So look for that in the next few days because it will be coming out here on YouTube. Jared Wesley, Live Traders. Have a great year, guys. To get more great educational content, subscribe to the Live Traders YouTube channel. This way you'll get email alerts every time I upload a new video.